Hey guys, I had planned a different video today, but I couldn't film it due to what happened. Okay, so I'll start it from the start. So, yesterday we went out. I put on some makeup for the beauty blender. I thought everything was fine. Came home, used the makeup wipe, took it off, and then noticed that I had like red spots around here. Um, and thought nothing of it. Washed my face and went to bed. Obviously after brushing my teeth and stuff. But I then woke up and my whole face looked worse than this. Um, I have a picture of it on my phone, and I will show you. Well, I'll edit it and then put it in right there. This is how I looked this morning. Me and my mum. Well, I was having breakfast, and my mum was like, "What's wrong with your face?" And I hadn't noticed at this point because I hadn't looked in the mirror. I looked in the mirror to see this whole redness. And so I had a protein, which is like an anti-inflammatory kind of allergy tablet that is like this big, and you're meant to have it like once a day. And so I thought that would be fine. I've had that. It's all gonna go. It's all gonna like start to settle down, but it didn't. It kept getting worse, and then my throat started to close up. And like it felt like it started to close up, and so we ended up going to A&E, and having a doctor look at it. And by this point, my throat was closing up. In my brain, it was closing up. The doctor said it was fine, but I could feel it was different. And I was like as red as this square by the time I went to see the doctor. And my mum was glad because then he could see how red I get and stuff. And so I had my blood pressure taken. I had my blood circulation thing taken with the thing on the finger like that. Everything came back normal. And so he told me to go wait in the waiting room so I could see a proper doctor because that was the person doing the observations and stuff. And so we did that, and then I got called. All the rooms was full and busy and being used apart from like an eye room. And so I had I had a doctor's appointment in the eye room, and he said I had to like look up and say and so he could see the back of my throat. That seemed fine. My voice didn't change, which was a good sign. But my face was swollen. It's gone down a lot now, but my eyes were like this, which isn't that much difference, but from this to this is a big difference. Like I could feel it, and had no cheeks. Like they normally go in around here, and it was just out. And so I went into the eye room. He said everything was fine. He asked if I was allergic to anything else, or had like any other symptoms or anything, and I said slight asthma, which I do when I get a cold. Not often, but it does happen sometimes. And then he told me it would be a good idea to go to see an allergy specialist, or to go to my GP and see if they would let me go see an allergy specialist to like get something like done or something. I don't really know. But he said my mum was wondering about steroids, like the steroid cream that you can get. He said that had more cons than had pros right now, and that it thins skin and stuff. So he recommended going to get this. I'm gonna try and pronounce it, but I'll probably butcher it. Bepanthen or something, which I've been putting on my face. I've put it on like 3 times right now, over the course of 11:30 was my first time, and then I think I put it on at like 1 to 1:30, and then I put it on just now. And so like every 2 hours ish. And this is meant for like babies' bums, so it's really sensitive. Like it's not inflammatory at all to anyone with sensitive skin, and it smells like plasticine, which is not great, but it's not like the worst smell. But yeah, that's my day. So I'm allergic to latex. I didn't even say what it was from. I have a beauty blender. I should have it right here. It's pink. Um, and that is what I'm allergic to, as far as I'm aware right now, because that's the only thing that I can think of that has been different over the last 2 days. So that's my day. I might do another video about latex allergies when I get more, like when I research it more, because I only know from personal experiences. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you on Sunday. Bye, guys.